that's ISO.
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Look at my posters, say now, I've been humble too long, yeah. Tell them all to stay calm, yeah. Tell them all to move on, yeah. Look at my posters, say now, they be lost in the sauce, yeah. Took a loss, that's your loss, yeah. Had to get my point across, yeah. Heard them lanes was talking now and we don't pay that.
Crashing the pine on the marble floor. Yeah, put up that sign I read love and joy. Yeah, I want more. Yeah, she want more. Ornaments worlds of the flashing lights. She only will hit to a certain song. Her channel is orange, white flannel thong. Come tag along, come tag along. Crash, love lost in a man. Look left, tiptoe to the fan. Scream, take off in a jam. Skid out, crash now. Got a chance. 15 on the blue man. Brain dance with a finger on the trigger. 8 chance if we playing on the bill. Same tan if you standing on a pillar.
Set it and ride. We took it deep down in a decline. We took a true stand, set it and ride.
Yeah, then they got the old man black. Minutes with a 4-5 patch. Leather with a gold chain rack. Tempted by my own black. Gonna catch her with an all gold mask. But she ain't with running away. Opposite of playing cool. Feet up on that 80 dash. Whip them off into the pool. Give him signs to play a fool, cause she is the queen. She kinda got a methods of reach. Follow her lead, live in the system to dye your head green. Part of my ease, buy you relief. Fish out of water, I'm dying slowly. I guess I will kick it when summer is eve. No dirt, no more sweat, I be treading lightly. You gotta be patient so you can mind me. Peace.
Set it and ride. We took it deep down in a decline. We took a true stand, set it and ride.
Crash play. She living in that crash play. She give it up for crash play. All she want is crash play. She living in that crash play. want some of that ice. I see black kings that push down on my will. Every day stay black to white out my mouth. I see bouquets in that water, and stains that's been falling to you.
Crashing the pine on the marble floor. Yeah, put up that sign I read love and joy. Yeah, I want more. Yeah, she want more. Ornaments world to the flashing lights. She only will hit to a certain song. Her channel is orange, white flannel thong. Come tag along, come tag along. Crash, love lost, and a man look left, tiptoe to the fan. Scream, bitch, take off in a jam. Skid out, crash now. Got a chance. 15 on a nigga, blue man. Brain dance with a finger on the trigger. 8 chance if we playing on the bill. Same 10 if you standing on the pillar.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Wednesday Night Live, right here on the weekly wrap-up. What's going on, guys? Thanks so much for stopping by, tuning into the live show. Hopefully you guys had some time to drop by and check out the live stream. I might go ahead and do this a little more often, depending on how many people, decide to drop in and check it out, and, from feedback as well. So if you guys like it, go ahead and make sure you guys smash that like button. And let me know if you want me to go ahead and continue doing these live streams. So, as mentioned there on the title, we're going to be talking a little bit about Spider-Man for the PS5. Some big news dropped on that here for today. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up that PlayStation blog article. We're just going to dig right on through it. Also, additionally, earlier on today, I don't know if you guys got a chance to check it out, but additionally, I went ahead and I dropped a video showing a side-by-side graphics comparison of the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 version of Spider-Man. So, looks pretty crazy. The fact that they totally remodeled Peter Parker, I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'll get used to it in time, but initially when I first saw it, I gotta say I was kind of taken back, but I don't know. We'll see how it looks as we get a chance to go ahead and play it once we get a hands on it, of course. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's check out the main article here. Let me pull that up here for you guys. By the way, if you guys can hear me, let me know if you guys are in the live stream and you can hear me okay. And let me know if there's any echo, because I've done a couple live streams in the past and I've had some echoing going on. So if you hear any kind of echo going on during the live stream, just let me know and I'll see if I can troubleshoot that live. And if not, I apologize. Just have to bear with it, I guess. But hopefully everything's good to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and now pull up that article. Here we go. All right. So yeah, remastered detailed here. This is the community director from Insomniac Games went ahead and announced this today on the PlayStation blog. Okay, Brendan just said the audio is great. Perfect. Thanks so much, Brendan, for giving me that feedback. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, the Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, of course, coming out on launch day for the PlayStation 5, November 12th. They went ahead and they announced that they're going to go ahead and have a voucher code for Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man Remastered will be included with the Miles Morales Ultimate Edition for the PlayStation 5. So, finally we get the information. So, if you get the Ultimate Edition of Spider-Man Miles Morales coming on PlayStation 5 on November 12th, you will get the Ultimate Remastered Edition of the original Spider-Man PS4 game. So, that's kind of cool. They got all kinds of... Look at this image, you guys. This is nuts. So you can see, this is, zoom in here a little bit, you can see some ray tracing going on right here. This is insane. The reflection looks absolutely stunning. That's captured on the PlayStation 5 there as well, as they notated here in the bottom left corner there. It looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to check it out and play it for sure. But yeah, you got the environments. Everything else is being completely revamped when it comes to this game. I can't wait to check it out. Looks like he said, okay, so talking, let's see, it's talking about the graphical updates. The team's done a great job at painstaking the work of updating the city's environment to take advantage of the new console. Of course, well, I just talked about the ray tracing. Beyond improved models and materials, one of the biggest things we have brought to the game is the ray trace reflections and ambient shadows. And it's just like, it looks like a mirror right here, right? It's unbelievable. It looks fantastic. So you got true reflection off the windows and the buildings and the audio off the buildings and everything, and it looks stunning with our new skies and the weather as well. So that's going to be really cool to check out. I might go ahead and replay Spider-Man PS4 for PS5. But it's not just the environments. They said it looks like our characters have also gotten a huge upgrade. You know, higher fidelity skin and teeth sliders. It's individually rendered strands of hair. Wow, we got strands of hair being rendered, you guys. It's crazy. The new tech and detail brings our characters and their performances to new life. It goes on, it says, this brings to one of our bigger changes in order to bring on one of the bigger performances to our players, the next-gen Marvel Spider-Man games. We went ahead and recasted the face of Peter Parker. And this is where all the controversy set in here today. I saw it. It kind of blew up on Twitter there earlier on this afternoon. A lot of people were really kind of torn, I guess, on the way Peter Parker looked. They went ahead and they had a much younger look. I'll be able to show that to you guys here in a moment. And, you know, honestly, I wasn't really sure about it, but I think we'll get used to it, you know, at the end of the day, as the more and more as we play it. Let's see here, and then, you know, they went ahead, they worked with the original game, revamped a lot of the graphics, as I mentioned there. They got a better match for Peter Parker and Yuri's facial capture. We have cast Ben Jordan to be the face model for Peter Parker. Okay, so he's the face model for Peter Parker. Like I said, you're gonna see a lot younger face here once I show you guys what's up with that. He looks incredible in game, and Yuri's moving performances take on a new life. Wow. Okay, so here's the main clip. This is the clip right here, and there's the image. I mean, there it is. I mean, he looks pretty young. I think he still looks great, you know, but I mean, the hair is not as messy. It's a lot more neatly parted, if you will, right? It looks pretty smooth, I think. But you know, I think overall, I think it looks pretty good. I think it's something we're gonna definitely have to get used to. We'll zoom in on it here a little bit. Look at these graphics. And again, this image was captured on the PlayStation 5 console, so I mean, you can see the reflection off of Peter Parker's pupils right there, you guys. Like, look at that. That's crazy. So, Brendan commented in the chat there. He says, "I'm definitely replaying After Miles." I hear you, man. I'm definitely gonna check it out as well. I might play Spider-Man before Miles, play Miles, and then replay it on PS5 again. Just, you know, 'cause Spider-Man's my favorite superhero for sure. So I'm all about that. That's fantastic. So, but yeah, look at these graphics, man. You can see a little bit of freckles underneath his eye, I guess, if you will, there on his cheekbone. I mean, this is really impressive stuff that Insomniac has going on here. So, but yeah, there's the screenshot right there, and yeah, I can go ahead and yeah, why don't we go ahead and just run the trailer here? Let me double check and make sure my audio settings are good so you guys can actually see the trailer and hear it. That would be horrible if you couldn't hear it. That would be like, what's going on here? Which is like a complete waste. But I think we are going to be good to go, guys. So, with that said, here is the Spider-Man remastered PS5 trailer that PlayStation released today. I'll go ahead and play that for you guys right now.
Hello? Parker!
There it is. It's crazy.
Just in time to celebrate.
Celebrate? Wait. Where are the arms? Oh, wow. So cool. But how did you...
Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it, Peter. No one can take this away from us.
Amazing.
and your work on the neural web was the key.
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
Oh, Dog Hog. If you weren't only so fast with your research, it would be like freaking awesome. But yeah, there it is. I mean, I think he looks pretty good. Oh, yep, got interrupted by PlayStation, my bad. But I think overall, I think it looks fantastic. I think they did a really good job. I think we're, like I said, I think overall we're just gonna have to get used to this look. I mean, he looks a lot younger. We'll just have to see how it flows in game, I guess. It was nice to see that little clip, but I also want to see a little more. So I think I want to see a little more facial expressions when it comes down to it at the end of the day. Kind of see what his, face is going to look like when he's angry, when he's sad, just kind of a little more detail when it comes down to it. So I guess once they go ahead and they release more information on that, maybe another trailer, perhaps, maybe I can have my final verdict by then, but I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. Brendan says that he definitely looks a lot better, but thinks he prefers the older model. I hear you. Yeah. Like I said, I think it's going to take a lot of getting used to and everything, and just I guess kind of playing around to see what he looks like and everything. I mean, most of the time he's in his suit anyway, so I guess looks like Mark's in the stream as well. What's going on, Mark? My co-host, Lost Heroes 13's in the chat. What's going on, Mark? Welcome to the stream, bro. He says that he likes how much he looks like Tom. Yeah, I could see that too. He does look like Tom Holland a lot as well, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it would have been really awesome if they would actually got Tom Holland to go ahead and use for the model for this game. That would have been pretty slick, right? But no, it's all good. I think it looks really good as well. So it might just take a little bit of getting used to at the end of the day. So. And then the article goes on and says, additionally, thanks to the power of the PS5 console, we're now able to offer a high frame rate through performance mode. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to play Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Man Remastered, on without performance mode being turned on. It's going to target 60 frames per second and 4K. Why wouldn't you have this turned on? Oh, yeah, and by the way, it uses HDR too, high dynamic range. So... yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't want to have this turned on. This is something that's going to be absolutely stunning. So, and then they also have a trailer for that here as well. So I'll go ahead and I'll play that for you guys here as well. So let's check that out, shall we? I want to make sure. That first clip was in 480. I'll replay it in 1080 in a little bit. But yeah, this is 1080 here. I mean, just look how smooth. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Captain, I've
It's
got eyes on a
silky
Fisk
smooth, Mark.
construction site and their
It's silky
equipment's covered in
smooth, bro.
dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
They think the boss can't run things from inside.
The player adjusting this camera, he's just like showing off as he smoothly rotates the right analog stick, because it's just so smooth the way it looks.
remembered who his friends are.
Keep an eye out for Spider. Heads up.
Sweet dreams.
Come on! Get it!
Brendan, I hear you, bro. It's time to replay this game.
How's he doing that? Everyone down!
I was playing some of the DLC about 2 months ago, and I kind of stopped, and everything. But I should get back into that.
Keep him on the ground, or we don't stand a chance.
It's just a tease, right? I mean, come on now. Come on. Looks fantastic. Yeah, so let me go ahead. I'm going to replay this first clip because I just realized that it wasn't in 1080p. I apologize for that. If you guys saw that it was in 480. I was like, that doesn't look like it's in Full HD. Let me fix that right now. So let's scroll up and we will watch this again in 1080 because I'm all about that quality. Yeah, Mark, you're right. The DLC it's fantastic. I played the first part of it and I think I'm in the second part now, and I got maybe like I don't know, maybe like the first quarter of the way through it and ended up stopping. But I definitely want to finish it. It's so good, man. It's like a new game in itself, you know. So, all right, here it is. Again, Peter Parker's remasked face, if you will, if the video wants to play. Come on. Having internet problems all day, and then all of a sudden this doesn't want to play whenever I'm live. That's convenient. This is really taking a minute, isn't it? Usually pops right up. Let me try refreshing the page, maybe that'll help. Alright. Yeah, I think this is it. Yep, that's it. Oh, there we go. Look at that, it worked right immediately. It's in 1080, so here we go.
Hello? Parker!
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
Just in time to celebrate.
Celebrate? Wait. Where are the arms? Oh, wow.
That part gets me every time.
But how did you...
Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it, Peter. No one can take this away from us.
Amazing.
And
I think I
your
could get
work
used
on
to
the
that
neural
model.
web was the key.
The more I see it, the more I like
We
it.
haven't
It's
even
one of
tested
those
it
type
yet.
of
There's
things.
so much we don't know.
It works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
There it is. Yeah, he totally looks like Mark, Tom Holland. Mark, I completely agree with you on that. It's crazy. Oh man, checking the chat here. Brendan says, I'm not sure if I'll 100% again, but damn, I'm so hype. I feel you, man. This is sick, right? I mean, it's so silky smooth. I want to see more footage of Miles Morales. I know we got some a couple weeks ago whenever they had the price reveal in the date reveal for the PlayStation 5, but man, I want to see more, you know. It looks so sick. Maybe I'll play that next since we're still talking about Spider-Man. But yeah, I can't wait for Miles and his new abilities as well. I think it's gonna be so cool, man. To definitely go ahead and experiment with all of his new abilities and everything. Super cool stuff. Let's see here. But yeah, oh yeah, we got the suits. This right here. Oh my goodness. So I am one of the few people who was an absolute huge fan of The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was fantastic. I was like, this is what I'm talking about, you know? It seems like to me, they fixed Spider-Man after Spider-Man 3 because I wasn't a huge fan of that. I was like, I think this is great. They did the second one and it was and then you're just like done. I was like, wow. I mean, how many Spider-Man movies are we going to get? I mean, we get the benefit from that, right? But at the end of the day, I thought Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was sick. I mean, look, holy moly. That's fantastic. Wow. Yeah, man. Yeah. Look at the detail there on the bottom of his foot there. Oh, it's sick. Yeah. And it's from The Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, because I can tell because of the eyes right there. You can see the yellow reflection there in his eyes. In the second one, I believe it changed to white, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm not 100%. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% great on my Spider-Man lore, but I think the eyes were white after the first film for The Amazing Spider-Man. But yeah, I mean, again, captured on a PlayStation 5 there, as you guys saw in the bottom left. I mean, this is nuts. Brendan says this honestly looks better than the movie. I know, just looking at the screenshot, man. I mean, it's just like, dang, you know, like, wow. I mean, at the end of the day, it probably will be if you go ahead and use this skin the entire time when you're playing. So, so yeah, the Amazing Suit. It's going to be one of the 3 new suits in the game. Perfect suit to wear as you attempt to earn the Platinum Trophy. All right. So, yeah, this suit, it looks amazing. Now, I don't know. Is this suit going to be available for now, whenever you pre-order, is this suit going to be available then? I don't know. I think it is. Maybe it isn't, though. You know they always include some suits whenever you pre-order the game, just like they did with the first one. I would assume that this one would be as well. I don't know. I don't think. It doesn't really mention here. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't really talk about that, but hopefully it is. Oh, this is a pre-order suit right here. The track suit. Yeah, this looks pretty dope. I'll go ahead and bring that up. Hopefully I can. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Let me close this cookie notification down here. Okay. Yeah. Check out this tracksuit. This is pretty sick, right? It's almost like the negative suit, sort of. It kind of reminds me of. I think this is really cool. Okay, Mark commented and he says that the pre-order suit is for Miles. Okay, I got you. So this is suit. Oh yeah, obviously so. This suit right here is for Miles Morales. Okay, that's cool. Pretty dope either way. And then of course you have the amazing suit, which is going to be in the remastered version for PS5. I got you. I follow you. Good stuff. But yeah, let me know, guys. I mean, I think this is pretty. I think overall, this is like the complete package here. We're like, oh man, a little more than a month out from the PlayStation 5 and this awesome game. I mean, I'm gonna be playing this game. Like, I hope the laser on the PlayStation 5 is ready because it's gonna be reading this disc for a minute. That's for sure. The article goes on here. It says, in US and Canada only, we have additional launch physical editions of the game for both standard launch editions and ultimate launch edition. Okay, cool. In the tracksuit they talked about there, you'll receive an early unlock of the gravity gadget and 3 skill points to jump start on your progression. Nice. That's awesome. Looks like my stepdaughter Chase is in the chat. What's happening, Chase? Am I getting this game? You know I'm getting this game. Absolutely. I mean, it's gonna be freaking amazing. I can't wait. This is probably the first game that I'll insert in my PlayStation 5 without question. This is without question a day one purchase when it comes down to it at the end of the day. So. Oh yeah, of course you'll have photo mode and everything. That'll be really slick with that ray tracing on the PlayStation 5. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Oh yeah, awesome stuff. Let's go ahead and let me go to the PlayStation's YouTube page and let me see if I can find that trailer for Miles Morales they just had a couple weeks ago here. Here we go. So yeah, this is 7 minutes here. I'll go ahead and I'll run this. This is the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales gameplay demo. If you guys didn't get it, this is in-game stuff that I'm about to show off right here. And, okay, it's not in 4K. They tease us. We know it's going to be in 4K, but they didn't upload the video in 4K. Come on, PlayStation. Where you at? So, yeah, let's see what we got going on here with that. All right. Alright, we're in 1080 here.
It's too cold to change out here.
Looks amazing.
Dang, I'm late for Mom's rally.
Huntington.
Subway card. Check. You got the house key?
Yeah, I got it.
I wonder in Miles Morales, I wonder if we'll be playing as Peter and Miles. Most of the time, obviously, Miles, but I wonder if every once in a while
we're gonna be
drop in as
late.
Peter maybe too. Or work with Peter in the game. Maybe Peter is a, you know,
Hey! Dude,
an
I am
NPC
so
in the
filling
game.
your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in case.
Look at this transition. This
It's
blew
gonna be
my
fun.
mind when I saw this. Like, Oh my goodness, it's sick, right? You're going from
See,
like a
this
cutscene
is my
straight
favorite
to
part of living in
in-game, and it's-
Harlem.
The transition
Pop-up
is
street
just,
fair,
like,
best
so
food in the
freaking
city,
sick.
awesome music.
Amazing.
Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on. I should get back into mixing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote for her?
It's still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Brian Horton, creative director at Insomniac Games. We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground, a high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer, starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Nuform. Let's take a look.
Really nicely done, Insomniac. Really nicely done.
Whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else. Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry.
That explosion. And then you can see the debris on the lens of the camera as you're playing.
Keep him busy.
Look at this snowflake on his hood. Wow. Here we go.
The bridge is coming down! I have to stop this! People are trapped over there! I have to push past these guys! Where is he? Kill you! Don't let him shot you! Help! Help! No! The bus! Everybody get out! No! Don't worry, I got you! Thank you. Man! Those people! They're trapped! I've got an idea!
I love this part, guys. This is awesome. This is shades of Spider-Man Homecoming right here. He tries to like keep the bridge
I
from
need
like
something they can
collapsing.
cross. No! I can stop this! Just a little closer!
I mean, come on. Come on. Can't wait.
PlayStation.
So much hype for that game. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness. Definitely will be the game when it drops this holiday. That's for sure. I mean, those graphics are unmatched, unlike anything I've really ever seen before, especially in a Spider-Man game. Unbelievable stuff. So, and then again, I was talking about earlier on. I was talking about the comparison video that I put up when it comes down to the Spider-Man PS4 and then the Spider-Man PS5. Let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys. You can, I mean, the graphics, you can see a pretty big difference with the graphics, but additionally, you can also see, you know, obviously the big change with Peter Parker. And Peter Parker wasn't in this trailer very long. This clip that they showed that PlayStation and Insomniac dropped earlier today, it really wasn't too much going down with it as far as Peter Parker's visuals go. But when it comes down to looking at Doc Ock, you can really see the difference between the PS4 and the PS5 version. Let me go ahead and pull that up here for you guys here now. So here this is.
Hello? Parker! Just in time to celebrate.
Celebrate? Wait.
See,
where are the arms?
On the hair.
Oh, wow. So cool.
But
how did you...
Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond.
Even improved the lighting.
Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it, Peter.
Dynamic range is even higher.
No
than
one
what I
can take this away from us.
Amazing.
And your work on the neural web was the key.
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
Oh yeah, you can see the reflection even better from the coffee cup even. I'm gonna run it back one more time. I mean, with the side by side, you can really see a lot.
Hello? Parker! Just in time to celebrate.
Celebrate? Wait. Where are the arms? Oh, wow.
You can even see wrinkles in the bottom of Doc Ock's lip.
How did you...
Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it, Peter. No one can take this away from us.
Amazing.
And your work on the neural web was the key.
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
Yeah, you see more reflections even with the coffee cup whenever he goes ahead and sits it down. It's just like, it's just nuts. So really cool stuff there overall. I'm definitely impressed with what I can see there when it comes down to you know, the improved visuals, the higher fidelity graphics, the higher dynamic range with the color, with the Spider-Man remastered version on the PlayStation 5. I think it looks great. Can't wait to see also what they go ahead and what else they ended up changing and adding and everything when it comes down to it with that game. So really cool stuff with that as well. So also, guys, I wanted to go ahead and I wanted to talk about a lot of other news that went down this week as well. A couple other my other videos that I went ahead and I published. Obviously, when it comes down to the PlayStation 5, this is crazy. This PlayStation 5 stuff, you guys, we have been absolutely put through the ringer when it comes down to it. So it looks like a lot of these stores have went ahead and they've placed, they've allowed, I should say, too many PlayStation 5 pre-orders. So now they're like, okay, we took too many because Sony's letting us know we don't have enough PlayStation 5s to give out. So some of these people that went ahead and pre-ordered a PlayStation 5, they're not going to get a PlayStation 5 now. Like, this is crazy. What do you guys think about this? I'm curious in the chat. What do you guys think about this whole PlayStation 5 overselling situation from some of these retailers? Do you think it comes down to greed? Do you think it just comes down to, the retailers not knowing what the heck is going on? What do you think? I think it's a combination of both, honestly. I feel like it could have been organized, maybe orchestrated a little better on Sony's side, potentially. We already saw shades of it initially as well whenever the pre-orders went down a little earlier. Now, you can say, of course, that it was the retailer's fault that they went ahead and did this, but at the end of the day, PlayStation could have had stronger embargoes as well. Embargo penalties, I should say, for whenever something like this happens. Brendan's commenting. He says, it happened to me. He's not happy about it, but he understands. I think it's just the overall excitement. Yeah, I hear you, man. And I'm sorry that happened to you, man. It's horrible. It's just like, why? Why? How and why could this happen, I guess. But yeah, I guess, like you just mentioned, it's the overall excitement. These retailers, they know they're going to have huge sales when it comes down to it with the PlayStation 5. And even with the Xbox, I mean, I'm hearing the same thing when it comes down with Xbox, too, because their pre-orders, it seemed like they went really well, too. Granted, they may not have as many consoles being produced as PlayStation, but, Microsoft is, from what I understand, they pretty much told retailers the same exact detail when it comes to their pre-order stock with these consoles. So a lot of you guys might not be getting your pre-order console on launch day, including myself. Fingers crossed that I do, but retailers like Amazon, Best Buy, Target, tons of others, probably even Newegg, anybody, if they took too many, they didn't know how many are going to be allocated in the very beginning, then this is what's going to happen, and it's super unfortunate. So, and Brendan mentions that they had a huge issue with the bots. Yeah, I remember talking about that as well in one of my previous videos, that bots might be an issue when it comes to Xbox, and I'm sure that's indicative if you look on eBay right now, and you can probably see there's a ton of Xbox pre-order sales on eBay that you can actually purchase for well over MSRP, which is, no, don't do that. Don't buy an Xbox or PlayStation 5 on eBay for like, I wouldn't go any higher than like $50 over MSRP like this. No, don't do it. That's crazy. Let's see, what else do we have here? Lost Heroes, Mark. I feel like the retailers overshot. They assumed too much before Sony told them how many they would have. I think Sony needed to be quicker, but they shouldn't have gone without knowing. I think I agree with you on that. The retailers definitely went ahead and they shot for the stars there, so to speak, trying to make as many sales as they could with the sales of the PlayStation 5 and obviously with the Xbox there too. So yeah, they definitely assumed too much at the end of the day when it comes down to it. But I don't know. This is crazy. This whole situation is just nuts. So I mean, oh, and then also switching gears a little bit, pun intended. Metal Gear Solid might be coming to the PlayStation 5. This is a rumor. This was on Red Gaming Tech's YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys saw my video that I posted on that about 3 or 4 days ago. So Red Gaming Tech, he apparently has sources that Metal Gear Solid is going to be coming to the PlayStation 5. And this would be incredible. Metal Gear Solid 5, or I'm sorry, Metal Gear Solid 5 is a great game. Metal Gear Solid, the original, is my favorite game of all time. And if that came to the PlayStation 5 remastered, I'm completely all in. He actually even said in the video that he was surprised that, you know, Sony didn't announce this game during the event a couple weeks back. So he's going as far out as saying, like, yeah, this game's so far into development with the remastered version that he was surprised that PlayStation didn't say anything about it. So I mean, we'll have to stay tuned to this one. It does definitely sound like you know, we're gonna have a Metal Gear Solid remake coming to the PlayStation 5. Again, and I speculated if some of the voice actors would, you know, potentially be in the game, but it doesn't look like they will, based on our interview here on the weekly wrap up about 4 years ago, whenever we spoke with David Hayter himself. It sounds like that relationship is unfortunately, unfortunately ended. So what they'll probably do, you know, I mentioned in the video, what they'll probably do is, knowing Konami, they'll just remaster the voice tracks that they already have from the original game or from Twin Snakes, whichever. Probably Twin Snakes, since it's probably the better audio track of the two, and you know, use those audio tracks for the voice models in the game, and you know, that'll be it. So we should, you know, probably still have David Hayter, I would think, as Solid Snake from the original game. I don't think they're going to go ahead and hit up Kiefer Sutherland again, although that would be cool. I thought he did a great job in Metal Gear Solid 5, you know, but, you know, I think they'll probably go ahead and just reuse the tracks that they already have, because that would be just like a complete rework. You know, he said, like Red to Gaming Tech said, it sounds like the game's that far down the road that he was surprised that they didn't show off a trailer for it. That tells me that, you know, they're far along the line where they probably aren't going to be reusing anybody else, unless there's like maybe a you know, they're keeping it on the down low. But I mean, we already have this leak, so I don't know. Feel like it's definitely a thing. So we'll see with that. I'll keep you guys posted on that news as well. So but yeah, that's pretty much the main news that went down this week. Mark commented, he says, I don't know if Konami has enough goodwill to change anything without backlash. Yeah, yeah, because they faced a lot of backlash. I mean, first let's talk about this real quick. First, they faced backlash with Hideo Kojima, you know, treating him and his team, Kojima Productions, like complete garbage whenever they were working for Konami. Basically drove him out of the company. And then, you know, I don't know if it was Hideo Kojima's say or Konami's say when it comes down to David Hayter being the voice actor for the game, but with him not being in there, I mean, that's more bad drama for Konami as well. So, you know, and then with Metal Gear, it's a lot of people's, you know, this game is something that is beloved by so many people, and whenever you go ahead and you mess around with it like that, with the voice actors and all other kinds of different aspects of the game, it's bound to make a lot of people unhappy, to say the least. So hopefully they can kind of turn things around. Konami's been kind of quiet lately, aside from, of course, you know, all their other games that they've been working on. But when it comes to Metal Gear, we really haven't heard too much of anything. So, you know, we'll have to see if they will go ahead and, you know, potentially remake this game. I'll keep you guys posted in either case. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps things up. Thanks so much for you guys tuning in the chat. Hope you guys enjoyed the Wednesday live show. Like I said, if enough people join this chat and participate in this Wednesday live stream, we'll go ahead and we'll do it more often. Mark would have been probably joining me for this live stream, except for the fact that he had so many, he had a lot of issues going on with his mic, and then he also has to work really early tomorrow morning. So yeah, he pretty much doesn't have, you know, the time to be, you know, going ahead and coming on the show when he has to get up super early in the morning and everything. So, but Mark, thanks for stopping by in the chat, man. That's awesome. That's what's up. Definitely appreciate that. So we'll go ahead and let you guys go. We will keep you posted on if there's any more additional information when it comes down to Metal Gear and Spider-Man. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and tuning into the show. You've been wrapped up for this week, and we will see you guys in the next video. Until then, and as always, peace.